Okay, we got a new package today from Good Times Motorcycle Sales and Service out of Hays, Kansas. And let's see what we got here from them. BJ and Dina Rupp, they run Good Times Motorcycle. If you haven't been to Good Times Motorcycle in Hays, you got to stop. And if you're in the market for a new motorcycle, be sure to go to their website. They usually keep their website updated with all the motorcycles they have for sale, used motorcycles. And the motorcycles that BJ gets, they're very well maintained, low mile Harley Davidsons. So if you're looking or shopping around for a motorcycle, be sure to give BJ a call at Good Times Motorcycle in Hays. They have a lot of bikes. And if he doesn't have something that you're after, he could probably get it for you. Okay, we got some Gerbing. I think that's how you pronounce it. Gerbing heated gear. Now, looks like they said Judy, her gear is battery powered, so she can wear it to football games or on the back of the motorcycle or anywhere. Heated vest. Did you get heated pants too? Heated pants and heated gloves. Here's the battery charger for lithium ion batteries. Looks like they sent her some. This would be for mine, wiring up to the battery on my bike, so if I'm riding and it's cold, I just plug my stuff in. And it's really nice gear. Basically, you can see the pants there, it keeps your ass warm. And also, Gerbing has heated gloves. So basically, the way BJ's explained it to me, I don't know shit about this. I have never had heated gear before ever in my life, and ever riding. This will be the first time I've ever wore any heated gear. I've always layered up. I think you can classify old school, new school, whatever, and the two kind of blend. I don't know what I consider myself, but I've never. Of course, a lot of this technology is fairly new. Probably the last 5-6 years, maybe more, ever since the lithium batteries came out. So a lot of this technology is new, I think. I've never paid attention to it. I've always just layered up. I've always wore leathers, and I wore a hoodie underneath it, and long johns, and thick socks, and snowmobile gloves when I was riding in the cold. I've never had anything heated. I've never even had rain gear before. I've never used the stuff. And I've ridden in a lot of rain with just my leathers on, or if it was hot out, summertime, I just get the shit beat out of my arms and face with the raindrops. You know how it feels like, you guys know how that feels with a big raindrop. But this heated gear, BJ talked me into trying it. I kind of really struggled with it because I kind of felt like maybe I was crossing over. I don't know what I was crossing over into. Maybe I was crossing over into being warm and comfortable, and maybe I was crossing over into being smarter, but I really struggled with it, because I definitely don't want to walk away from my leathers at all. Now my wife, she was all about it. She's like, I don't want to be cold. And I understand that. If you're cold, you're miserable, right? And BJ had a lot of valid points that he sold me on. This company here, you just push this button on your clothing, you can adjust the temperature. It has a thermostat. You just push this little button right here, and it has different heat settings. I don't know, 3 or 4 different heat settings. You can turn it down, you can turn it off, you can turn it up. you know, depending on how you're feeling. But this stuff is very thin, so you can basically, you know, rock a flannel shirt or, you know, whatever it is you want to wear without having to really layer up. And you know, where I ride, and you guys that ride choppers out there, you know how important it is to be minimalistic, right? You don't want to carry a bunch of bags on your bike. That's the point of having a chopper, is less, right? So space is of the essence on a chopper. So, you know, one of the things when I used to wear my leathers is when it would get really hot out, like if we were going over through the mountains, it might be snowing or cold or sleeting or whatever, but it'd be cold as hell. So you'd be really layered up. And then when you got down to the flats, the sun would be out, so you'd pull off some layers. Well, on a chopper, what do you do with those, right? So by the time you get done rolling everything up, is what I do. It kind of rolled up. It's about the size of a sleeping bag, and I just strap it to the front of my bike. But you know, BJ brought up a good point that with heated gear, you won't have to do that, right? Because now you don't have to take so many layers of clothes. So I'm gonna give it a try. Now this is coming up. I'm 51 years old, been riding my whole life. Have never used the stuff, was never a fan to it, never subscribed to it. Anything new, I'm kind of weird about. Like I don't like I feel like for some reason I'm crossing over into this different, I don't know, this different space, I guess. But you know, the more I got to thinking about it, the more I thought I'd give it a shot. So I'm gonna be wearing this thing on a trip we have coming up to New Mexico, and I'll give you a full review on it, what I think, and maybe I can get Judy behind the camera, and she can kind of give a review on how she liked it. But this Gerbing it's good shit. I've read about them. It's just really good stuff. It's very thin. It's not really heavy and bulky. They sell pants, gloves, a liner for your vest. They sell it both in the battery format. You know, if you want to wear it all the time, or if you're just going to wear it when you ride, then you can just plug a cable into your battery, and when you get on your bike, you plug in. So this is the Gerbing heated layers. So I'm going to give you a full review of it, and this is coming from a guy that's never worn it, that I've always layered up, never really had a problem with it, never dreamed of getting this stuff until BJ at Good Times kind of talked me into it a little bit. So he kind of softened me up on it a little bit. I'm still kind of on the fence about it because I feel like somehow I'm losing some old schoolness to it, but that's just stubborn, I guess, because if you're comfortable, you know, you're comfortable. Nobody likes to be cold. So I think I need to get past that and just try it. And then I can wear what I want to wear. If I want to wear a cool flannel, I can wear a cool flannel. I don't have to walk away from my leathers. But so yeah, thanks a lot. Good Times in Hayes. Check out their website. They carry all this product in their shop, a full line of it. You can get on their website, goodtimesmoto.com, goodtimesmotorcycle.com. Check out this stuff. Before you go to somewhere else, Revzilla or J&P Cycles or whatever, check out your local shops first, because a lot of times BJ will match the pricing. So give him a chance before you give these big companies money. Give the little guy your money, you know, that's supporting the local business. So anyways, thank you BJ and Dina. Dina, thank you for hooking my wife up and getting her lined out on all this kind of stuff, because when she came to me, I didn't know a damn thing about this heat gear or any of that kind of stuff. So thank you guys. Good Times Motorcycle, Hayes, Kansas.